be a reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind it will not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force it so that you don't become confused. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information for all of that is listed below. You can now book your reading through my Etsy shop too. I have a 10 for 20, a 20 for 30, and a 30 for 40. I try to keep my readings as affordable as I can, so they are, I'm out like a week out, or sometimes they can go out to 2 weeks. So just keep that in mind. And then but if you want it back earlier, I do have a 24-hour option. All right, my loves, let's jump in, because as soon as I tapped in my Cancers, my throat started hurting a lot. So some of you might be feeling like maybe your allergies are really attacking, like your I don't know, just, yeah, I guess your throat. Maybe you need to see like your nose doctor or something like that. So the first card out was lost, blocked, ghosted, and cut off. I also feel like I don't know why I just picked this up, but something about like the skin. So like if you're getting acne, or remember that anything that has to do with the skin, it's us letting other people get to us. So if you break out, remember, I don't know if anybody like remembers, but people used to say like when you get mad, you're going to get a pimple, or when somebody gets mad, it's because that's true. It's when you let someone get under your skin, it resembles that way. And that sometimes they can hide from like people, like sometimes you'll get it around the body or like in the back, something like that. It feels like maybe like somebody could be struggling with body acne. A big part of that is that, or maybe something about the skin, or even when you get like a rash, or I'm also getting somebody like getting an allergic reaction. So be careful with what you eat, or your child too. Like if you know they're allergic to something and you're at a party, make sure you're watching them and make sure that other people know that your kid can't have that. Okay. All right. So moving into the reading. My Cancers, right now you might be needing financial support. There might be like this energy of like you're struggling, or you're not letting anybody know that you're struggling. So it feels like you're feeling a little confused about it. I'm also getting that somebody is not taking care of themselves very well when it comes to their health. They're not eating. You're not eating good. And don't get me wrong, every now and then eating that way is okay. There's nothing wrong with it, but you have to eat like at least like fruit and vegetables to clear out your system. As many as you can. Honestly, like try to include them in every single meal. Or start doing it a little bit more healthy instead of eating out. But like if you can't get away from the fries, fine. But keep eating them, but air fry them. And do it yourself. Like create your own seasoning. Do it yourself instead of the oil that they get dunked in, that sometimes doesn't even get cleaned. Trust me, I used to work at. That was my first job. But I don't know, my loves. I feel like there's also a lot of money that's going out to things that maybe you could be saving it on. Like it could be like DoorDash, or I don't know, things that you don't want to spend money. I could tell that you're tired of spending money on it, but like at the end of the day when you're tired and you don't want to cook, and then, you know, I feel like it's easier and it's more convenient. The thing is, that's the plan, right? The plan is for us to be able to get everything we want in a second so that our patience could go down. And we only remember that the more we rely on something else to bring us what we need to get up and go get ourselves, the easier it's going to be for them to get us when it comes to everything else. Like we have to go get up and go after whatever it is. The meals that take the longest are the best. I know that we think that it costs more to just buy all of the ingredients. I'm talking to someone that buys a lot of fast food, I guess. Anyway, or other things that you shouldn't be spending your money on. It could even be going out and drinking when you know you shouldn't be spending money on that. All right, anyway. I also, it's because I feel like there's a part of you that feels like things like that make you happy, or like they're easier, or the universe wants you to do. Why? or like you just feel like you need to but those type of things don't make the body they only make the body happy. You have to remember your mind, body, and spirit. So if what you're taking in when it comes to music, when it comes to what you're watching, all of your senses, remember you have to be very careful, because those are the things that keep you going in your mind and your body alive. I saw this thing that said, yeah, we ourselves only use 10% because we think about stupid shit, but our body, our brain uses the other 90% to take care of the rest of the body. We don't do it ourselves. We're not out here holding your body. You're not holding your body up yourself, right? Your mind is telling you, the other 90% is telling your body to pump. It's telling your heart to pump. It's telling your lungs to breathe. It's telling your nerves to work. It's telling everything to run. It's you know? And so it feels like we have to be careful with whatever it is that we do choose to bring into the rest of our mind. Like, it's when it comes to everything, if it doesn't feed those three, then it's not good for you. And again, every now and then going out there and like creating that balance and eating something that you normally wouldn't eat, that's okay. But I think it's time to start taking care of our bodies. And it's also like, whoever I'm picking up on, I don't know if you thought about growing your own food, but if you thought about it, it's time. Like, if you thought about buying garden beds and starting to like start your own garden or start your own herb bed or something like that. Like, I feel like you're in an energy of gardening. You need to get out there and do it. It's also going to ground your energy from all the sadness that has been like building up recently. I have irreconcilable differences with final and divorce. There could be somebody that you're finally letting go of. I don't feel like it's, I think this is something that maybe has been apart for some time now, but I feel like you're now in a place where you're okay with letting it go, because you're realizing that you're no longer triggered by it. Remember that that's how we can tell that we're fine, when we're finally done with something, when we're able to see that person or somebody's able to connect with us and that energy doesn't trigger us in any way. That's how we're able to know. There could be a part of you that's a little bit frustrated, because if this is like a baby's father, oh, I'm hungry. If this is like a baby's father, then it feels like, it almost feels like this person trapped you with everything that they promised and then just didn't give you anything. And it's frustrating, right? Because I think that you're still wanting that, or you're still looking, you don't want it from them though. You don't want it, but you want it. You want what they promised, but again, not from them. But you realize, like, that is why I fell in love. That is why I was here, because of what that dream was, or what I thought I could have with you. Right? And I feel like that's what you're moving into. It could have been like somebody could have pulled your heartstrings when it came to money. Also be careful, because somebody could be realizing that you're cutting them off and maybe want to get you pregnant. Or maybe you realize that this person got you pregnant. Like, they trapped you. Like, you're realizing that they did it on purpose. There's something about that. But for some reason, I'm getting it that they trapped you, like they were trying to get you pregnant. Like, maybe they would take off the condom midway. That's weird. Like, they just wanted you, or they would pretend like it fell off or something like that, but they knew that wasn't the case. I think that this person just felt like they wanted you pregnant. That's so weird. I'm also picking up on a situation where somebody got pregnant, but they didn't want to get pregnant. Like, it's like they were on the verge of breaking up, and then it happened. Ugh, that sucks. I'm sorry. I also feel like somebody feels ghosted. Like, we hung out a couple times, and then all of a sudden we just don't talk anymore. So that could have happened too. If that happened to you, it could have been because like an ex of theirs is starting to try and pop up saying that they're pregnant, and they're really confused. They don't know how to act, or they don't know what to say about it, and they don't know how to get out of it, and they don't know how to tell you about it, because they feel like this is gonna completely fuck up their happiness or what they were going after. Like, their plans just went to shit because of their ex's toxic behavior. Don't get me wrong, they have a role in it, right? You shouldn't have laid there. Like, it takes two. right? But there's something about, tell me about triggers. Somebody feels very, like they feel like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. They feel like they're stuck between this magnetic connection with a soulmate. And then on the other side, I have family. It's hard. Maybe they build like some type of family dynamic with someone. Someone could also be trying to trap somebody with marriage. Like if they've been in a relationship for a while, they're like, it's time to get married, it's time to get married, but they don't want to get married, but they don't know how to get out of it either, because they have this like very strong magnetic attraction towards this other soulmate, and it feels very confusing for them. Because they're like, I don't know how to let this other person down. I don't know how to let them know that I don't want to have a family with them, because that's all I've ever promised them. This is someone that isn't really okay with hurting other people's feelings, which I admire that, but sometimes the truth hurts feelings, and that's not your fault. And I feel like if this is happening and you do follow like the urges that you get to connect to someone, tell me about soulmate with magnetic. It's like you can't explain this pull. It just tugs at you. Sold. This person could move far away. This person maybe moved far away. Yeah, or maybe, oh God, please don't tell me you fucking bought a house with the karmic. And the thing is, there's nothing wrong with, it's because she's not a karmic. I shouldn't have said it like that. I know that I'm making it sound way worse than what it is, because I actually feel like whoever, it's just, I think this is all like, it's toxic, but maybe it doesn't look toxic. Like maybe you guys don't argue all the time. Maybe you guys don't like, but there's a lot of sneaky behavior behind there. You know what I mean? So it's not like toxic and like crazy drama, romance, whatever movie, but it is toxic to where this like karmic on this karmic that they has built a family with this masculine is trying to find a way. I think she can feel him getting away. Oh, as I'm saying that, 1222. She can feel him getting away. And because she can feel him away, she's in denial. And I think she's trying to trap him even more. They might even buy a house together. Or they're trying to they might even like move in together. Or like, but she's going to try and find a way to get in there before she can get out. Before he actually pulls out. Because she can tell. This karmic can tell that this this masculine is very close to leaving them. And they're like, no, I have to find a way to keep him. I have to find a way to keep him. Either we're going to go into some type of contract together. We're going to get married. We're going to move in together and buy a house, something. But I can't let him get away from me. And this masculine cannot understand why the fuck they are so attracted to this other person. It's because it's a soulmate. Someone that maybe they are meant to be with. I think that this masculine has been told for a while to get away from this person that they don't want to be with anymore. But they're under like some type of wheel, like a hamster wheel. This person also likes to go out. Whoever this karmic is maybe helps them a lot. Like in more ways, like they feel trapped, or they feel like they are in some way indebted to this karmic. Maybe this karmic like put them through school or something like that. But this karmic has done a lot for this masculine in like money ways, or some type of support. It could even be with kids. Like maybe she just helps a lot with the kids. But I actually feel bad for this masculine, because this masculine feels like either way I go, I lose. Because I'm going to be hurting somebody that I really do care about. Because this masculine does care about whoever they were building that little family with. He does. I can feel it. But there's also this other part of him that he's like, I can't keep living a lie. And you don't deserve my lie. You don't deserve that. You deserve for someone to love you. You deserve for someone to care you. You're a great person. It's just you're not mine. Like, and this masculine is realizing that now. They've been on a roller coaster though, and because this masculine is responsible for building that roller coaster that they are both on, he feels very, very guilty asking her to leave. Like I'm getting that, and I don't know why I chuckled. I'm sorry, but It's just confusing. And I think that this masculine doesn't know what to, I low-key feel a little bad. Because this masculine doesn't want to hurt anybody. But they're going to end up, I think their guilt isn't going to make them do something drastic. And maybe even push them further into their shit. And not, if they're going to end up going towards it, then please do right by this other person, and then don't go back and forth with the emotions. If you're gonna stay, then stay, but leave the soulmate alone. Like, don't go back and forth, don't go changing your mind. That's the problem with us, and a lot of the times the reason why we feel stuck is because when we I can feel so much pain in my heart chakra, and whoever I'm tapping into, you also get a weird pain on the right side of your chest, like literally right there. It feels like a ball. It doesn't feel like a woman thing. So it feels like inside of your ribs, or of your rib cage. It feels really intense. So please get that checked out. And sometimes it even goes down into your stomach on the right side. Please check that out. Okay. All right, my beautiful souls. I love you guys so much. And I hope you guys got something out of that, and whoever it's for, please do the right thing. You know what the right thing is. We always know what the right thing is. Again, if it doesn't feed your mind, body, and soul, then it's not it's not right for you. I love you guys so much. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. We'll talk soon. Bye, my loves.